Well, we have one lady that's not sticking by nobody motherfucking side. Hello. So let's get into her because she's like, "Bitch, I'm not doing a motherfucking thing. Okay. And that is Miss Keke to the Palmer. Now, y'all know Keke Palmer ended up doing, I meant to show this image because, this is the man. Okay. So,
No,
first
that's
of all,
not my
Keke
favorite
Palmer,
picture. Ursula, why you do this, Jamie?
I should have chose better. I think I should have chose better with everybody. I think everybody could have had a better picture. My bad, y'all. But
Nah,
y'all
it's
know
fine.
Keke Palmer was called out by her baby daddy a little while ago because he didn't like her attire or what she had on when she went to the Usher concert. Let's be honest, let's be clear. The real issue was Usher. That's what he was so pressed about, okay? Ever since he came out and voiced his opinion, Miss Keke has been out here doing her thing, letting people know she's a motherfucking mother and she don't care nothing about what this they're talking about. Okay. So much so that Usher has done a new video, and I believe it's called what Boyfriend or something like that. And I kind of saw like snippets of it. I haven't watched the whole thing. So she's in the video now. And it seems
I
like
have.
some people
Yeah, I
feel a
watched
way
it too.
about it.
They
Let's get
do, but I loved
mhm,
it. I thought it was funny. I thought she was
mhm,
trolling. And honestly, I think that's what you do. Like when you are a private person and somehow your private business gets put out in the media, you're supposed to capitalize off of it. You're
right.
supposed to make it a moment. Like when Beyonce got cheated on, Elevator, all of that shit, you put that shit in your music, you know? And you keep it pushing. You don't do interviews and talk about your personal business, but you gonna put it in your work. I'm gonna go do a video. Well, fucking Usher, something I always wanted to do that's gonna make me money. Like that, that raises my profile. Like all of that is positive for her. I just think people want Darius to be on some level that he's not.
Mm,
I think y'all think it matters that he's her baby daddy, and I feel like it doesn't. Once he decided to cross her very, very hard boundary of taking their personal business to the public, once he decided to do that, he was a liability and he needed to go. And I think he's been gone since then, if you ask me. I think they may have been around each other and not gone public with the fact that they weren't going to be together because they still co-parent and stuff.
mhm.
Because I think they were seen at a party together like 4 days ago, somebody's birthday party, 4 or 5 days ago, something like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
they were seen together. But at the same time, just because they went out together doesn't mean that they are together in a relationship. So when this came out and then he turned around and everybody was like, he's moved on. I'm like, after the video comes out, now y'all want to tell us that he's
He's
moved on.
moved
Yeah, we
on.
Why
we
is
know he
everybody
moved
saying
on.
that? Is it pictures of him with another woman or something?
No,
No, I think
he
he moved
said
on
that.
from the situation.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
Yeah.
think he's with somebody else, if that
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes
I
sense.
keep hearing that he's moved on. And then another comment I kept hearing was that Keke Palmer just made it worse for her and her baby daddy. But yeah,
I don't
I
know
watched
how.
the video. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they was broke up before this. Like
Me
it's
too.
That's
this
what I'm
was it
starting to
for me.
question.
I think they were.
Before I didn't know. Before I thought they might have been together. But now that she didn't do this video, it's like her level of give no fucks has she don't give a fuck at all. And the
Virgo
video was
tendencies.
really cute. The video
Mhm.
was not like the way that she turned around and did all that posing at the actual residency. It wasn't really none of that in the video.
Mm-mm.
It
Mm-mm.
was cute. She had the you don't have to call outfit on. She was not worried about that man. So
And,
it just is what it is.
and hold up, there were a few cues in there. Okay, so first of all, when at the end, well, she did the peace thing, which made me feel
Yeah.
like they weren't together. But at the end of the
Mm.
video, the phone is ringing, and I think it was supposed to be him or it was
Mhm.
Usher, but it was the Usher song about we could never be together. And we had, you know what I'm saying? We can't stay together or whatever. So it was a breakup song that was playing.
Yeah.
That was the ringer. And then when she picked the phone up, she was like, "Oh, I'm so tired. I missed the concert." Well, I'm a mother, and she gave
Mm.
it to the camera, and we saw Usher on the phone, like on the FaceTime, and she was like, "I didn't think he was really gonna call me." So it definitely was given no fucks given, and I broke up with him, and these are the little clues in the video.
Mhm. Mm.
That's
Very
cute.
possible. I wanted to get y'all thoughts on the post that was made. And they're saying that somebody says, I'm gonna be real, social media be having a lot of trouble admitting when women are losers for real. This definitely is corny. And then this woman says, if a black man did what Keke Palmer is doing, black women would be calling him all types of lame and corny. This is just another example of black women praising women for doing things they say they hate that men do. What are y'all thoughts about that?
When did we say we hate when men go to shows and dance on women? Because they go to strip
Mm,
clubs all the time, and y'all, and now y'all have the women in the strip clubs with them. So when who said that?
right. I just, I don't know, because I feel like I'm a little mixed on it. I probably would say that he's lame or corny if he's dragging it, right? If he's constantly doing things to let people know like he's not with her no more, I probably would drag it. But at the same time, it's like, if a woman's man went to a concert, I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. But
Mhm.
if the shoes were reversed and he went to the concert, he took his shirt off, and let's say it's Carisha dancing and grinding all over him, I don't think Keke would have said a goddamn thing.
No,
I
I
don't
don't think
think that
so.
she would have said, "You're a father." I don't think she would have done that.
Y'all
And
would
if
have
she
So
slut
did,
shamed
the
him.
internet would have lit her up for it. That's the thing. So, like,
Kiki,
if
let
I
that
go
man have a
back
good
to the
time.
beginning, I feel like it was lame of him to be complaining about what she was wearing at a concert where she really wasn't doing nothing and it was a full audience watching. So, if I go back
right,
to that, it's like, okay, you want to play games? I'm going to be a damn clown. And it just is what it is. I don't think I would trip if the shoe was on the other foot. I'm so tired of people trying to flip shit, and like that's
yeah,
their new way to try to make it like women are wrong. Kind of like last week how I was saying every time somebody talk about a black issue, people want to talk about Jewish stuff.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure,
gosh.
Yeah, they do that all the time. It's exhausting. Like the oppression Olympics are always trying to one up you when you're trying to make a point
Yes.
about what we're talking about right now. And honestly, I
absolutely,
feel like Darius is showing himself to be the insecure light skinned male that I knew that he was based on how he looks. I think that her mistake was even getting pregnant by him in the first place. That was her mistake.
I agree.
Um,
I thought so too.
that's the only thing where I feel like she fucked up. But at the end of the day,
yeah,
women have babies for corny ass stupid niggas all the time, and it's because at the end of the day, we got to bring these kids into the world, and women want to be mothers. And if you got the money and the means to take care of your child like Keke does, his his presence is not exactly that important. I'm sorry, like I know everybody's gonna lose their shit, but don't Keke got a daddy? Like I feel
yeah.
like the
She
baby got a
does.
the baby got a granddaddy, so the baby be okay. Like, and
Yeah.
she, I just I don't
And
think
And I,
he
women should be
never
bending themselves into a pretzel so that they can keep up a family image for everybody. Because why is it that it was okay for him to put all of their business on Front Street? And as Nola Reed said in that super chat, he
mhm.
also was like flying bitches out. He was in the DMs trying to fly a girl out on Kiki credit card. Child,
oh
out of
Mm-mm.
here.
Thank you for the super chat, Nola Reese. Where was this outrage for him ruining the family when the women came out saying he was flying them out on Kiki credit card and on Spirit at that? Yikes.
They
he
never
never
care.
Yikes.
submitted
But
he
where
never
was,
released an apology either. That's the thing. He
right,
should have
never did.
it would have been better if he would have acknowledged where he went wrong and said how he actually felt about it, which it was never about the outfit. You was just in your feelings.
And I
So
feel
he should
like,
apologize.
They
where's
might
the
have been broke up.
outrage? Yeah, that's what I'm starting to
Yeah.
think too. But where was the outrage with him putting his tweets out about, I guess, the standards of what he would want in his baby
Oh
mama or
yeah.
his girlfriend, but you didn't want that same standard in making her your wife if you cared so damn much. So ain't no one nobody saying that about that.
Yeah, it was
So it
definitely
is what it
given.
is.
It
He
was
didn't
given.
apologize about those tweets, right? That's what you
No,
referencing.
he didn't
Yeah, he didn't
apologize about that.
apologize about none of that. Yeah, none of that.
I
And nobody
mean,
said anything, called his card. Really, it wasn't a lot of backlash, in my opinion. On, well,
Mm-mm.
why you just ain't marry her? If you feel so serious about your standards and how a person should portray themselves as the mother of your child, why you just ain't
because
marry
he was
her?
because he was just trying to trap her. He wasn't trying to really be with her. He was just trying to trap her. I feel like they weren't gonna stay together anyway. I think that he wanted to get her pregnant, as she had said before. He was more down
Mhm.
for it than she was, and I think he saw himself as the pretty little, professional Keke Palmer husband without
Yeah.
actually having to propose to her and marry her. And you
Yep.
thought you were
Mm.
going to be able to use social media to shame her into doing what you wanted her to do, as if you didn't also post her body nude on your internet. So I feel like it's one of them times where a dude is really like not who he pretends to be. And you find out in moments like this where he gets his little ego bruised, and instead of coming to you like an adult, he tries to use the internet to shame you.
Hmm.
Right.
Like,
And
that's
it bothered
violent to
me
me.
because she posted him like he was her husband. Every 2 seconds was like my little family, my little family, my little family. I'm like, this
My
Mm.
is
man,
all
my
too
man, my
much too
man.
fast. Yeah, this is too
Mm.
much too fast. Like, Keke, I'm glad you got your baby and you so happy, but posting the man like that, like y'all package deal now, I want to slow down.
I'm gonna tell you, she didn't know any
Yikes.
better. She didn't know any better. Like, think about it. Kiki has probably been very sheltered from dating for a very long time because she was focused on her career, and her parents probably were worried about people taking advantage of her. She might have had like, experiences with people and stuff like that. But as far as like, serious relationships and having a baby and somebody who you actually show into the public and all of that, I think a lot of that is relatively new for her. Cause I know she's my age. Like she's like 34,
Mm-mm.
35. She's like 32.
No, no, no. It's not new for her. She
Is
took a
Oh,
she?
break from posting, but she had another man that kind of looked just like him.
yeah. And I thought
I
it was a
think
white
he was just
boy.
it before him. It was a while back
Okay.
though. It was before he kind of looked similar to
That
this
white boy?
guy. He was
Oh,
mixed. He was like light skin or mixed. He kind of looked similar to the man that she's dating now. So when I saw
okay.
him, I said, "Oh, okay, I see her type. Like it's not too much different from the guy she dated years ago."
Ooh.
But they broke up, and I can't remember how the breakup happened, but I think that he could have been like verbally
Oh,
abusive or something like
Ooh.
that.
So she's even younger than
Um,
I thought.
she
29. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
29, yeah.
Oh yeah. That means Kiki.
Hmm.
Kiki don't know no better, girl. Kiki just figuring it out. I'm glad that he did what he did though, because otherwise she probably would have let him play with her for a lot longer if he hadn't done her
Hmm.
the one thing
It
that
showed
she
his
was
ass.
the one thing that lady asked him not to do. I feel like he could have done anything behind the scenes and she would have forgave it.
You
But
know,
if him coming to us, that was the because you could fuck up my career, and I'm trying to build a real solid career. I can't have no nigga telling all my business to the media whenever he get mad at me, and that's exactly what that
Mm-mm.
give.
Fucking with
you
her
know
money?
the nail in the coffin, in my opinion. Of course, part of it, him coming to us, I feel like it would have been things she could have forgave, right? She would have
Mm.
packaged it up, made it look cute. It was them tweets that came out about him and the shit that he said,
Yes,
and it
because
was
Mm-hmm.
like,
these,
okay,
racial,
listen,
racial.
yeah,
Racial and
yeah,
misogynistic.
Yeah, she didn't do her
Both.
yes,
research on him. She didn't do her
Yeah,
uh-uh.
research.
she needed to
And you
run a background check.
that colorist thing you got going on over there, Kiki. There are other spectrums of niggas. Okay? There are other
It's
color
a
Look,
spectrums
colorist.
of nigga,
listen, the
Kiki.
next one gonna look like Usher. Watch. The
Oh
next one
my
gonna be giving
gosh.
Usher for
I want
sure.
her to just get a girlfriend because honestly, I'm starting to think, are some of these dudes beards? Because I know you've been honest about your sexuality, but it still looks better to be honest about it and then still date men publicly. Because
Mhm.
for women, it's not a big deal. But if you get caught with a girl, it's more detrimental than if you just admit you with them. But if you
Mhm.
were actually like outwardly dating them, I think it would be harder for certain black people to receive you.
Cause she did
So
say that in an interview, didn't she? She did say that she
yeah,
was like open or something
She
like
said, I think
that.
she said
yeah.
she was pansexual. What word
I
did she
thought she said
use?
she was bisexual. That's what I thought she said.
Maybe
She's
so. But
bisexual.
yeah.
Cause I mean, I listen, I told y'all I met her one time and that bitch hugged me so good. I was just like, oh my God.
No, oh my God.
No, for real. Like you don't really meet people that hug you with their arms around your whole
Not
like
celebs.
exactly, not celebrities. And that lady
I've
hugged
heard
me
that
with her
about her a
arms
lot.
around my back. And I was just like, oh my God, Kiki gives amazing hugs. So I just want Kiki to get a
Mm.
girlfriend and go sit down somewhere. Like
Mm.
you got your baby. Please find a way to Queen Latifah the situation. Because we know you like
Right.
girls. And these
Not
niggas you
Queen
keep
Latifah.
dating, these niggas you keep dating are problematic. And you don't seem to do your research on them ahead of time, which is a huge mistake that you keep making. Girl,
Mm.
you gotta get
Thank
your
you for
assistant
the
to start
super
recording.
chat, Snowy. I appreciate you.
She said she was
Okay.
queer. That's the word.
That's what it was. I knew she
She
came
said she
out
was
and said
queer.
something like, okay,
Hmm.
gotcha. Okay.
She
Well,
said
I
multiple things, child.
oh, okay. But it's
Because no, she
clear
just
that she's
recently,
not
yeah,
just only into men.
yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't no surprise.
Nope. She liked playing gay girls.
Yeah, when she had that
Woo.
role, like years and years back when she
The
had the
pimp.
locks, yet she was in that role so heavy. I was like, oh,
The one
yeah.
she did with Jordan Peele, she had that vibe in that one too.
Yes, she did.
Oh,
Yep, I could tell.
the note one.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't she bisexual in that one?
Did they say it in that movie or
I
did they
don't
like
know.
hint towards it?
I thought she had like a girlfriend. Maybe I'm
She did.
tripping.
She
She had a
did.
girlfriend in Nope.
I don't
Excuse me.
think
She
we ever
did.
saw
I
him,
don't
but I
remember
think
seeing
it
her with a
was
girl.
something
Yeah,
that was
she talked about
implied.
it. Yeah, she talked about it, but we didn't see it. Y'all,
Okay.
Gotcha.
I know
Yeah.
girls can hurt you too. Don't I tell y'all how I can't girl,
Some of them
listen,
girls
duh,
do be ruthless though.
we
They be
yes.
girl.
But women are still way, way more safe than men, specifically in this business, in the entertainment business. Like you can say what you want to, but fucking around with men will have you fucked up with other men. Like the things that men do to you and say about you will end up getting you hurt with other men. Like women can say
Mm.
things, but like there's nothing a bitch is gonna say about Keke that's gonna really, you know what I'm saying? Like ruin her career besides something that would ruin her career anyway,
Mm.
in my
Yeah, I
opinion.
guess not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody. I don't know why I keep thinking about Erica Mena and Sin Santana because whatever Erica did didn't stop nothing. It really only exposed Erica more than it exposed Sin. So
Yeah,
they're
nah,
the only ones
Erica
I
was
could think about.
giving, she was giving fake lesbian the whole time, girl.
Absolutely. Let me find
Ooh,
somebody that look like me to attract more men. I was disgusted about the whole thing. It was very
Child.
theatrical.
yeah, I
Because
still,
Erica's theatrical.
Yeah.